Exodus 25. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Tell the Israelites to bring me an offering. You are to receive my offering from every man whose heart compels him. This is the offering you are to accept from them: gold, silver, and bronze, blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, fine linen and goat hair, ram skins dyed red and fine leather, acacia wood, olive oil for the light, spices for the anointing oil and for the fragrant incense, and onyx stones and gemstones to be mounted on the ephod and breastpiece. And they are to make a sanctuary for me, so that I may dwell among them. You must make the tabernacle and design all its furnishings according to the pattern I show you. And they are to construct an ark of acacia wood, 2.5 cubits long, 1.5 cubits wide, and 1.5 cubits high. Overlay it with pure gold, both inside and out, and make a gold molding around it. Cast 4 gold rings for it, and fasten them to its 4 feet, 2 rings on one side and 2 on the other. And make poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold. Insert the poles into the rings on the sides of the ark, in order to carry it. The poles are to remain in the rings of the ark, they must not be removed. And place inside the ark the testimony which I will give you. And you are to construct a mercy seat of pure gold, 2.5 cubits long, and 1.5 cubits wide. Make 2 cherubim of hammered gold at the ends of the mercy seat, 1 cherub on one end and 1 on the other, all made from 1 piece of gold. And the cherubim are to have wings that spread upward, overshadowing the mercy seat. The cherubim are to face each other, looking toward the mercy seat. Set the mercy seat atop the ark, and put the testimony that I will give you into the ark. And I will meet with you there above the mercy seat, between the 2 cherubim that are over the ark of the testimony. I will speak with you about all that I command you regarding the Israelites. You are also to make a table of acacia wood, 2 cubits long, 1 cubit wide, and 1.5 cubits high. Overlay it with pure gold, and make a gold molding around it. And make a rim around it 1 handbreadth wide, and put a gold molding on the rim. Make 4 gold rings for the table, and fasten them to the 4 corners at its 4 legs. The rings are to be close to the rim, to serve as holders for the poles used to carry the table. Make the poles of acacia wood, and overlay them with gold, so that the table may be carried with them. You are also to make the plates and dishes, as well as the pitchers and bowls for pouring drink offerings. Make them out of pure gold. And place the bread of the presence on the table before me at all times. Then you are to make a lampstand of pure hammered gold. It shall be made of 1 piece, including its base and shaft, its cups, and its buds and petals. 6 branches are to extend from the sides of the lampstand, 3 on one side and 3 on the other. There are to be 3 cups shaped like almond blossoms on the first branch, each with buds and petals, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches that extend from the lampstand. And on the lampstand there shall be 4 cups shaped like almond blossoms with buds and petals. For the 6 branches that extend from the lampstand, a bud must be under the first pair of branches, a bud under the second pair, and a bud under the third pair. The buds and branches are to be all of 1 piece with the lampstand, hammered out of pure gold. Make 7 lamps, and set them up on the lampstand so that they illuminate the area in front of it. The wick trimmers and their trays must be of pure gold. The lampstand and all these utensils shall be made from a talent of pure gold. See to it that you make everything according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. Exodus 26. You are to construct the tabernacle itself with 10 curtains of finely spun linen, each with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and cherubim skillfully worked into them. Each curtain shall be 28 cubits long and 4 cubits wide, all curtains the same size. 5 of the curtains are to be joined together, and the other 5 joined as well. Make loops of blue material on the edge of the end curtain in the first set, and do the same for the end curtain in the second set. Make 50 loops on one curtain and 50 loops on the end curtain of the second set, so that the loops line up opposite one another. Make 50 gold clasps as well, and join the curtains together with the clasps, so that the tabernacle will be a unit. You are to make curtains of goat hair for the tent over the tabernacle, 11 curtains in all. Each of the 11 curtains is to be the same size, 30 cubits long and 4 cubits wide. Join 5 of the curtains into one set, and the other 6 into another. Then fold the 6th curtain over double at the front of the tent. Make 50 loops along the edge of the end curtain in the first set, and 50 loops along the edge of the corresponding curtain in the second set. Make 50 bronze clasps, and put them through the loops to join the tent together as a unit. As for the overlap that remains of the tent curtains, the half curtain that is left over shall hang down over the back of the tabernacle. And the tent curtains will be a cubit longer on either side, and the excess will hang over the sides of the tabernacle to cover it. Also make a covering for the tent out of ram skins dyed red, and over that a covering of fine leather. You are to construct upright frames of acacia wood for the tabernacle. Each frame is to be 10 cubits long and a cubit and a half wide. 2 tenons must be connected to each other for each frame. Make all the frames of the tabernacle in this way. Construct 20 frames for the south side of the tabernacle, with 40 silver bases under the 20 frames, 2 bases for each frame, 1 under each tenon. For the second side of the tabernacle, the north side, make 20 frames and 40 silver bases, 2 bases under each frame. Make 6 frames for the rear of the tabernacle, the west side, and 2 frames for the 2 back corners of the tabernacle, coupled together from bottom to top and fitted into a single ring. These will serve as the 2 corners. So there are to be 8 frames and 16 silver bases, 2 under each frame. You are also to make 5 crossbars of acacia wood for the frames on one side of the tabernacle, 5 for those on the other side, and 5 for those on the rear side of the tabernacle to the west. The central crossbar in the middle of the frames shall extend from one end to the other. Overlay the frames with gold, and make gold rings to hold the crossbars. Also overlay the crossbars with gold. So you are to set up the tabernacle according to the pattern shown you on the mountain. Make a veil of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finely spun linen, with cherubim skillfully worked into it. Hang it with gold hooks on 4 posts of acacia wood, overlaid with gold, and standing on 4 silver bases. And hang the veil from the clasps, and place the ark of the testimony behind the veil. So the veil will separate the holy place from the most holy place. Put the mercy seat on the ark of the testimony in the most holy place, and place the table outside the veil on the north side of the tabernacle, and put the lampstand opposite the table on the south side. For the entrance to the tent, you are to make a curtain embroidered with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and finely spun linen. Make 5 posts of acacia wood for the curtain, overlay them with gold hooks, and cast 5 bronze bases for them. Exodus 27. You are to build an altar of acacia wood. The altar must be square, 5 cubits long, 5 cubits wide, and 3 cubits high. Make a horn on each of its 4 corners, so that the horns are of one piece, and overlay it with bronze. Make all its utensils of bronze, its pots for removing ashes, its shovels, its sprinkling bowls, its meat forks, and its fire pans. Construct for it a grate of bronze mesh, and make a bronze ring at each of the 4 corners of the mesh. Set the grate beneath the ledge of the altar so that the mesh comes halfway up the altar. Additionally, make poles of acacia wood for the altar and overlay them with bronze. The poles are to be inserted into the rings so that the poles are on 2 sides of the altar when it is carried. Construct the altar with boards so that it is hollow. It is to be made just as you were shown on the mountain. You are also to make a courtyard for the tabernacle. On the south side of the courtyard, make curtains of finely spun linen, 100 cubits long on one side, with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and silver hooks and bands on the posts. Likewise, there are to be curtains on the north side, 100 cubits long, with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The curtains on the west side of the courtyard shall be 50 cubits wide, with 10 posts and 10 bases. The east side of the courtyard toward the sunrise is to be 50 cubits wide. Make the curtains on one side 15 cubits long, with 3 posts and 3 bases, and the curtains on the other side 15 cubits long, with 3 posts and 3 bases. The gate of the courtyard shall be 20 cubits long, with a curtain embroidered with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and finely spun linen. It shall have 4 posts and 4 bases. All the posts around the courtyard shall have silver bands, silver hooks, and bronze bases. The entire courtyard shall be 100 cubits long and 50 cubits wide, with curtains of finely spun linen 5 cubits high, and with bronze bases. All the utensils of the tabernacle for every use, including all its tent pegs and the tent pegs of the courtyard, shall be made of bronze. And you are to command the Israelites to bring you pure oil of pressed olives for the light, to keep the lamps burning continually. In the tent of meeting outside the veil that is in front of the testimony, Aaron and his sons are to tend the lamps before the Lord, from evening until morning. This is to be a permanent statute for the Israelites for the generations to come. Exodus 28. Next, have your brother Aaron brought to you from among the Israelites, along with his sons Nadab, Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithamar, to serve me as priests. Make holy garments for your brother Aaron, to give him glory and splendor. You are to instruct all the skilled craftsmen whom I have filled with the spirit of wisdom to make garments for Aaron's consecration, so that he may serve me as priest. These are the garments that they shall make: a breastpiece, an ephod, a robe, a woven tunic, a turban, and a sash. They are to make these holy garments for your brother Aaron and his sons, so that they may serve me as priests. They shall use gold, along with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and fine linen. They are to make the ephod of finely spun linen embroidered with gold, and with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn. It shall have 2 shoulder pieces attached at 2 of its corners, so it can be fastened. And the skillfully woven waistband of the ephod must be of 1 piece, of the same workmanship, with gold, with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and with finely spun linen. Take 2 onyx stones, and engrave on them the names of the sons of Israel, 6 of their names on 1 stone, and the remaining 6 on the other, in the order of their birth. Engrave the names of the sons of Israel on the 2 stones, the way a gem cutter engraves a seal. Then mount the stones in gold filigree settings. Fasten both stones on the shoulder pieces of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel. Aaron is to bear their names on his 2 shoulders as a memorial before the Lord. Fashion gold filigree settings and 2 chains of pure gold, made of braided cord work, and attach these chains to the settings. You are also to make a breastpiece of judgment with the same workmanship as the ephod. Construct it with gold, with blue, purple, and scarlet yarn, and with finely spun linen. It must be square when folded over double, a span long and a span wide. And mount on it a setting of gemstones, 4 rows of stones. In the first row there shall be a ruby, a topaz, and an emerald. In the second row a turquoise, a sapphire, and a diamond. In the third row a jacinth, an agate, and an amethyst. And in the fourth row a beryl, an onyx, and a jasper. Mount these stones in gold filigree settings. The 12 stones are to correspond to the names of the sons of Israel, each engraved like a seal with the name of one of the 12 tribes. For the breastpiece, make braided chains like cords of pure gold. You are also to make 2 gold rings and fasten them to the 2 corners of the breastpiece. Then fasten the 2 gold chains to the 2 gold rings at the corners of the breastpiece, and fasten the other ends of the 2 chains to the 2 filigree settings, attaching them to the shoulder pieces of the ephod at the front. Make 2 more gold rings, and attach them to the other 2 corners of the breastpiece, on the inside edge next to the ephod. Make 2 additional gold rings, and attach them to the bottom of the 2 shoulder pieces of the ephod, on its front, near its seam, just above its woven waistband. The rings of the breastpiece shall be tied to the rings of the ephod with a cord of blue yarn, so that the breastpiece is above the waistband of the ephod, and does not swing out from the ephod. Whenever Aaron enters the holy place, he shall bear the names of the sons of Israel over his heart on the breastpiece of judgment, as a continual reminder before the Lord. And place the Urim and Thummim in the breastpiece of judgment, so that they will also be over Aaron's heart whenever he comes before the Lord. Aaron will continually carry the judgment of the sons of Israel over his heart before the Lord. You are to make the robe of the ephod entirely of blue cloth, with an opening at its top in the center. Around the opening shall be a woven collar with an opening like that of a garment, so that it will not tear. Make pomegranates of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn all the way around the lower hem, with gold bells between them, alternating the gold bells and pomegranates around the lower hem of the robe. Aaron must wear the robe whenever he ministers, and its sound will be heard when he enters or exits the sanctuary before the Lord, so that he will not die. You are to make a plate of pure gold, and engrave on it as on a seal, "Holy to the Lord." Fasten to it a blue cord to mount it on the turban. It shall be on the front of the turban, and it will be worn on Aaron's forehead, so that he may bear the iniquity of the holy things that the sons of Israel consecrate with regard to all their holy gifts. It shall always be on his forehead, so that they may be acceptable before the Lord. You are to weave the tunic with fine linen, make the turban of fine linen, and fashion an embroidered sash. Make tunics, sashes, and headbands for Aaron's sons, to give them glory and splendor. After you put these garments on your brother Aaron and his sons, anoint them, ordain them, and consecrate them, so that they may serve me as priests. Make linen undergarments to cover their bare flesh, extending from waist to thigh. Aaron and his sons must wear them whenever they enter the tent of meeting, or approach the altar to minister in the holy place, so that they will not incur guilt and die. This is to be a permanent statute for Aaron and his descendants.